everything for me, literally, it's the most important part of my life. And now I've made a career out of food. Ironically, food has also made me unhealthy because I tend to overeat if I like something very much. I indulge. I would celebrate food, I really would enjoy, and everything I eat, I would relish it. I would say it's like my universe. When I was in school, I wouldn't even go into the kitchen. All that I would do is eat because my mom is a wonderful cook. So I would love it when she would feed me, like when kids, they would, moms will mix everything. So we would love that. Though, I was putting on weight and I was overweight. She never cared. She was like, it's okay. People around me would tell me, I think you're putting on weight. Did you try doing something about it? Are you exercising? What are you doing? I wouldn't like when people, obviously you're not going to like when people advise you, right? So you're not going to like that. So I would always retaliate. I would say, why are they telling me how I should look or how I should be? I'll do what I want to do. That's how I was. So Subbu and I, both of us, two different individuals, but we do a lot of things together, and we are always up for everything, and we love traveling, we love eating out, and even the food scene, if you see, both of us love trying new cuisines, and we generally love doing things together. So that way, I think he's always been there, and being even for the home cooking channel and the show, he's encouraged me to do everything that I did all this while. So if people recognize me as Hema Subramanian. Without Subramanian, there's no Hema. It's a Hema Subramanian. And if the channel has grown so much, it would have never happened without him. Cooking in the US, actually, when I went from here, after marriage, I wasn't like a big cook or anything. I hardly knew anything. I wouldn't know which dal is what. Tur dal, moong dal, I wouldn't know which. Nothing. I didn't know anything. I was always confused. I would experiment on Subbu, poor thing. He's very patient with me, but I managed. That's where the interest for cooking started, I would say. So we moved back to India in 2003, and then he decided to start his own company in 2007. But the actual cooking itself, the channel itself, he gave me this opportunity, and he said, why don't you just try? Because we wanted to create content for the company. He said, why don't you try handling the cooking channel? So 2009 is when we actually started the channel. Back then we had a different name. We started publishing on YouTube only in 2013. And then we changed the name to Home Cooking Show. It's grown immensely, and it's really nice. It's a nice feeling. It was a very slow and gradual growth, I would say. It's not an overnight success or anything. Home cooking itself, with all the 3 channels and all the platforms, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, we're almost 20 million now. Yeah, 20 million. So it's huge. Now when I go out, people, they recognize me, they come to me, they talk to me. So that's the validation of what I've been doing for all these years. And it's when I see their faces, they're so happy to see me. They're like, what, we try all your recipes. It's so nice. It's so easy. And everybody loves it at home. I always follow your recipes. They're foolproof. They're great. It's so quick and easy, ma'am. They come and they just share all that with me, and it makes me very happy, and that's what keeps me going, that's my motivation to continue doing what I was doing. So what I do is, even if it's a big recipe or if it's a very complicated recipe, I try to simplify it and present it and give it to them in an easy way, so they will try it at home and they'll want to try it at home. And this community that I had built around me, so I'm responsible for that, because they are dependent on me, they wait for my recipes, they look up to me, they're trying, everything out that I make. And I want to continue doing this because it not only makes me happy, it's just that I'm sharing something that I love with the whole world. So when COVID happened in 2020, it was such a shock for everyone, and everything changed after that. And it was also a great thing for the channel because that's when we started growing faster. So there was a nice peak on the YouTube channel, on the Facebook channel, on Instagram, everything, because people were looking for recipes. They wanted to, try at home. But at that time, personally for me, my health took a toll. I wouldn't show it. You can't see anything on my face or the way I am. You can never see it. But I was finding it very, very difficult to work. From the time I get up in the morning, I would be very, very tired. And this fatigue, this constant fatigue was always there throughout the day till I go to sleep. 4 steps I would climb and I would pant. That's never happened to me before. And I'm like, what the hell is going on with me? This is really bad. Something is seriously wrong with me because I've never felt this way. I was feeling miserable. And that's exactly, I think, 10 days after that, that time my friend Arathi, she follows home cooking and she watches my shows. And she said, hey, do you want to try this program? Because I think, health-wise, I think she saw me, I had put on a lot of weight and I was not looking healthy. And she said, this program, you don't have to do anything. Just stay at home. Everything is on WhatsApp. You have doctors, they'll take care of everything. You just have to stick to the program. And then she gave me Saravanan number. I spoke to Saravanan, and Subbu said, okay, let me also try. So he gave me company and both of us joined the program. I got my blood work done, and after that, everything changed. It was scary. Okay, my health was bad. It was all starting off for me. Cholesterol, thyroid, pre-diabetic condition. Hemoglobin was low, I was anemic, everything possible. And I could sense my body was giving me signals. Hema, you're in terrible shape. You have to fix yourself, otherwise something drastic is going to happen. Literally, that time it was like God sent. At that moment, if I had not taken this, I would have been in very bad shape. I would have had all the possible conditions that I had mentioned. So after we've joined Amura, they give you the entire chart, the different phases. And B1, I would say, was the most challenging because it is. And I realized that I was allergic to a couple of foods. And this program made me aware of that. So this program is really, I would say more like magic. It worked like magic for me in every sense. And it felt very different. You look at yourself and you're glowing because you've taken so much of water. And I just kept doing it and they could see that difference, a visible difference. My health was improving, and after about 3 months into the program, I did another blood work. Everything was normal. I literally reversed all the conditions that I had, and I was so happy. My BMI went to normal. I mean, I don't know, it was like, I was really, really happy. Seriously, it was so nice. I felt so good. Initially, I used to think, can't I just get half an hour or 1 hour to sleep or rest? But now that I have all this energy, it's this health that's like one superpower for me. I want to do so much more and I can't wait to do a lot more, I'm like waiting to see what else I can do, seriously. I feel really good. I've decided that I will never ever go back to where I was earlier. A lot depends on me, a lot of people depend on me and I want to be there for everybody. I don't know how they feel about me, but